I just want to do a real quick video here warning homeschooling parents out there. Be very careful where you get some of your advice for homeschooling. We have over here, if you want to zoom in to this screen, I'm just going to show the screen right as it is. But you see here, homeschool day at Disneyland out in Californication there. I mean, this is pretty bad stuff. Disney schooling since 2006. Walt Disney is a very, very bad organization to be hooked up with. Okay, there's a lot of mind control, a lot of very, very bad things. And of course it goes down through all kinds of fun things, wear tie-dye shirts and all this other stuff. And down there you have some of the organizations that are part of this thing. California Homeschool Network and OC Homeschooling, you know, Orange County, I guess would be what that'd be. South Bay Homeschool Network, Homeschooling Los Angeles, Celebration Education. And again, you can look up this stuff on your own, see what they're tied into. But who would you think would be the speakers at a place like that? Well, you might be shocked to see that here we have Creation and Earth History Museum. And look right there, we have the Christian 31st Annual Home Educators Convention. So the thing I just showed you there, Homeschool Day at Disneyland. Guess who one of the speakers is? Well, you know from the video title. How about Kirk Cameron? This supposedly, oh, he's saved, now he's a Christian. Yeah, and he's speaking at Disneyland at a homeschool conference, drawing parents into you know, Disneyland there.
Especially when he debuts one of his upcoming videos as a sidekick.
Yep. So there's the other speakers, but you know, he's the keynote speaker there, Kirk Cameron. So pretty bad. You know, definitely not a place for a Christian to go to, Disneyland. I'll show you why here in a minute if you're ignorant about it. But how about another year? Let's look at another one here. We have the 30th.
31st. Yeah, 30th.
This one here, the one with Kirk Cameron, is 31st. This one's the 30th annual. And look right here. Here, Ken Ham. And I know some of the brethren have asked me, you know, they say, should we support somebody like Ken Ham, Answers in Genesis? You know, he doesn't use the King James, but, you know, he seems to be a defender of the faith. Speaking at Disneyland? That's a problem. And of course they go over some of the other ones there, you know, whatever. But, say, come on, what's the big deal with Disneyland? How about gay days at Disneyland? You know, don't forget to wear red. Sure. It's kind of interesting because the Bible talks about, you know, the thing of the red dragon. It's kind of like ye are of your father the devil. You know, it's kind of interesting. But, you know, it's just really something that so many people, you know, have been roped into these Christian, quote-unquote, Christian ministries, and they think, well, they talk about God, they talk about Jesus, they might talk about salvation and say there's repentance there, you know, changed life and things, but then they're speaking at Disneyland. That's a big problem. I can say as a Christian, I will never step foot in Disneyland or Disney World in Florida, Disneyland in Californication there, California. But pretty bad, very bad situation. So I'd stay away from anything to do with Kirk Cameron or Ken Ham. If they're speaking at Disneyland, they got some serious problems.